Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for joining me this beautiful morning. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for joining today's discussion. We are having an important discussion that I would love everyone to be a part of. We are going to be discussing education in Nigeria, going to school in Nigeria, the advantages or benefits of schooling in Nigeria. As a student of UNIZIK, ESUT, Nsukka, IMSU, APSU, Federal Polytechnic Nekede, what can you say are the advantages of going to school in Nigeria? Do you regret becoming the student of IMSU? When you see an average graduate on the streets that have political science certificates, offer that graduate 2 million naira or 5 million naira for his certificate, he will willingly drop his certificate for 2 million naira. So what did you go to school to do? Before we dive deep into this very discussion, very important one, I would love to give parents this candid advice. If you have a child that is going to school in Nigeria, if your children are schooling in any secondary school in Nigeria, as soon as they finish their secondary school, SS2 or SS3, make sure you send your children outside the country to further their education. Let me repeat myself for clarity's sake. If you have a child that is in Nigerian secondary school, that is in Nigeria schooling, as soon as that your child finishes SS2 or SS3, make it a top priority that you send your children outside the country to further their education. The best thing a mother can do for her child is to send that child outside the country. The best love a father can give to his children is to make sure that they send their children, he send his children outside the country to further their education. The best gift you can give to any child is studying abroad. As a woman, that money you're going to use to buy yourself designers clothes and shoes, kindly save that money for the future of your children. The destiny of your children lies in your hands. The future of your child lies in your hands. So what do you do as a mother? You have to start now. Start now to save money. A lot of money. Schooling abroad is not cheap. That is why you have to start saving money. Save a lot of money. Send your children outside the country and they will forever be indebted to you. They will forever be grateful. Nothing is happening in the educational system. Educational sector of Nigeria. Nigerian educational system is dead. Going to school in Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned, is a waste of time. With everything that is going on in Nigeria, with the recent happenings, it is very safe for anyone to conclude that going to school in Nigeria is highly inconsequential, waste of time and energy, and worthless. The primary purpose of going to school is to learn to read, write, be very critical in your thinking. The primary purpose of going to school is to reduce crime drastically in a country, in a state. The reason why people go to school or why there is education is so that crime will be reduced. There is high rate of crime in Nigeria. Why are we having or talking about kidnapping, banditry, ritualists, their whole business, when there are universities littered everywhere? I thought the essence of this university is to comb crime. Every Nigerian graduates, before they entered school, there is this high expectation that when we enter school, we are going to come out with fantastic job waiting for us. Every youth have high hope that they are going to get a job, that the government of Nigeria is going to give job. But as a graduate, you come out of your IMSU and ESUT, hoping that the government of Nigeria will give you a job, but you will not get job. You hope that they are going to give you loan to start up a business, but you will not get loan. What is the essence of going to school since you will not get jobs? What is the essence of reading engineering where there are no factories and industries? What is the essence of reading law when as a lawyer, your law can never be obeyed in the courts? Meaning you are useless as a barrister in Nigeria. And you are also useless as an engineer in Nigeria. Most students borrow money to go to school. They borrow money from their uncles and aunties. They beg to go to school. Beg people for money. They enter school. Some ladies, most girls do run sin and prostitution to pay their school fees. Most of the students you see around, they prostitute to pay their school fees and their handouts and textbooks. When they finish their university, when they finish from IMSU or ESUT, they come out hoping to get a job to fill up the space, the stress they pass through in the university. But they come out of school and they are still begging around. Most women sold their wrapper to send their children to university, hoping that when their children come out of university, they are going to help the family. But that child that just finished from IMSU is still dependent on the parents for daily meal. Tell me the essence of going to school in Nigeria. What are now the benefits? Why waste your time going to Nsukka? Do you think that those people that went to IMSU, that they are happy going to IMSU? They have no other choice. If they have choice, they will never go to IMSU. If they have choice, they will never go to APSU. I am here to tell the youth today, the government of Nigeria does not have any plans for you as far as education is concerned. What is the essence of taking WAEC, NECO, GCE, and JAMB? What are the essence of taking all those exams that you people take to enter Nigerian university? When you will come out hopeless, helpless, frustrated, roaming around the streets and end up as a kidnapper. Take a look around. The youths have resorted to keke na pepe, Okada business. The youths are now kidnappers. The youth have joined banditry business. Do you know why? Because the government rather refused to provide jobs for them. The essence of going to school is to comb crime. Why do we have high rate of crime in Nigeria? What are these universities doing? I want you people to start telling yourself the truth. And I want to use this opportunity to beg the people that issues visa to Nigerians. I want to beg Canadian embassy, American embassy. Anytime you see Nigerians coming to your embassy to get American passport visa, stamp every Nigerian passport you see. Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are living a life of misery. Do not hesitate to give any Nigerian visa. The best thing that can happen to you is to send your children outside the country. Look at the way we are shouting kidnapping in Nigeria. Everybody is running helter-skelter. Nowhere is safe. People are scared in Nigeria. Do you know why crime will never stop in Nigeria? Because we don't promote people that do positive things. We don't appreciate people that do positive things. For instance, Big Brother Niger reality show, I'm going to use it as a yardstick. I will use it as a yardstick to portray the point I want to raise. A girl will go to Big Brother Niger reality show where they are smooshing, kissing, caressing. Her duty in the house is to walk around naked. Her duty is to swim, club. That is the duty of that girl that went to Big Brother Niger house. Her duty is to wear pants and brazy, walking around. My state governor is watching the girl. As soon as that girl comes out of Big Brother Niger reality show, the governor of my state will call her and give her red carpet reception. After which, that girl will be given endorsement by my state governor. That girl that was wearing pants and brazy in Big Brother Niger house will be called and given appointment. And the people watching, you that is watching, will congratulate her, applaud her. Now, take a look at me. Take a look at me. I am a student of IMSU, ESUT, FUTO, Federal Polytechnic Nekede. I'm a first-class student. I just got first class after 5 years in the school. I have been studying to make my country proud. I study under dilapidated structure, school building. My department is uncompleted building. I don't read with electricity, I read with candlelight. Sometimes I don't feed, sometimes I beg on the streets so that I can feed as a student. Have you been to my hostel before? My hostel is nothing to write home about. My hostel is worse than Kirikiri prison. There are bed bugs littered around on my bed. My school toilets, anybody that enters there will get the worst infection ever. But as a student of IMSU, as a student of FUTO, as a student of UNIZIC, I swallowed all the pains. Though the environment is not conducive for anybody to school, but I had no other option because I have the intention of making my country proud. I want to come out as a professional doctor or professional nurse or an engineer. I read inside that harsh environment. When I come out, my department will give me 2,500 naira for becoming the first class student of my school. The school itself will give me 5,000 naira to thank me. And guess what? My state governor will give me 10,000 naira and a dirty handshake with a dirty certificate to congratulate me for becoming the first class of Unizik, Esut, Nsuka. That is what my governor will give me. The public would not even talk about me. Nobody will talk about me. That girl that went to Big Brother Naija reality show stayed only 3 months in Big Brother Naija house, where she was eating free food, where she was constituting nuisance as far as I'm concerned, gossiping. Her staying in the house is not bringing anything positive to the society. But I read inside harsh environments, don't forget about ASU strike. While inside the school, ASU went on strike for 2 years. I said I was going to go to school at the age of 19 and graduate at the age of 23 or 24. But because of ASU strike, I had to graduate at the age of 35 years. After graduating, what I get is 10,000 naira. But the girl that went to Big Brother Naija reality show, that stayed for 3 months, gets all the endorsement. She gets all the appreciation. She gets all the paparazzi. People appreciate her. But I will never be appreciated. You that is watching me will not appreciate me. I will not even trend. Why? Because I don't wear pants and bra. I will not get endorsement because I don't smoke. I will not get appreciation or encouragement because I don't walk around with pants and bra. Because I don't walk around naked. Because I'm not a nuisance. Because I'm a decent person that wants to make my so-called country proud. That is why nobody will recognize me. Tell me why we will get a decent society. The monsters that you all created are coming back. You created a monster. As a state governor, you celebrate mediocrity. You encourage mediocrity. How do you expect that with all these things that you're doing, how do you expect that when you celebrate mediocrity, that you are going to get a decent environment? Never. The monsters that you all created are coming home to roost. When you see a first-class student, you will ignore the person. You will look at the person like maybe the person is not even a human being. But the moment you see somebody that is putting on pants and brazy, or somebody that is smoking, you immediately start acknowledging the person. You start applauding the person. You start making the person to train. But that first-class student can never train. That is the society we find ourselves in. That is why kidnapping will not stop. Banditry will not stop. Ritualists will not stop. Yahoo will not stop. I see the state governors coming out to rant. Stop ranting. You created these people. You created kidnappers in your state. You created banditry. How many graduates of IMSU, ESUT have you congratulated? How many graduates of ESUT have you given endorsements? How many of them? I will never be called for advertisements because I don't go around naked. No company will call me for advertisements. No company will call me for endorsements. My state governor will not even recognize me. And they continue telling me about education. Education is the key. How is it the key? Don't forget they say I'm the leaders of tomorrow. That I am the leader of tomorrow. We are the leaders of today, tomorrow, yesterday, and forever. How far? When are we going to be the leaders of tomorrow? You said that education is the key. You took away everything from us. You took the key, you took the padlock. Everything you have taken away from us. You left us hopeless, penniless, frustrated. And you continue telling me about education. Send your children outside the country to study. That is the only hope they have left. If you allow your children to school in Nigeria, they are going to end as kidnappers. They are going to end as prostitutes. They are going to live a life of regret. Nigeria educational sector is nothing to write home about. I'm telling you guys the truth. The best thing every mother can do for her child now is to make sure that you save money. They said they continue telling us about being the leader of tomorrow. We have waited, and we are tired of waiting. Start telling yourselves the truth. These people never cared about you. They don't care, and they will not start now to care. You celebrate mediocrity. That is why kidnappers will not stop. You have to live with what you created. Look at all of you are running helter-skelter, kidnapping everywhere. Nobody knows who is going to be next. The society is not ready for change. We all are not ready. You are not ready for a change. You are not ready to fight crime yet in Nigeria. You are not ready to fight kidnappers. You are not ready to fight banditry because you love mediocre. And mediocre shall you get. Instead of me to go to Nigerian education, instead of me to go to Nigerian university, I rather sell off on the street. Instead of me to go to Nigerian university, I rather sell my agidi on the street. Going to IMSU, ESUT, APSU, Unizik, and Suka. As far as I'm concerned, it's a total waste of time. And I'm going to say this once again, Nigerian education is inconsequential, waste of time and energy, worthless. It doesn't worth your time and energy. Send your children outside the country and they will forever be grateful to you. I just want to pass this important message. I'm not discouraging anybody from going to school, but the decision is yours. The choice is all yours. I have gone to school and I'm telling you unapologetically that nothing is happening in the educational sector. There are some people sitting down somewhere feeding on your ignorance, and you are honorably accepting it, clapping in ignorance, dying out of pains, and nobody will come for your help. Send your children outside the country. That is all I have to tell you. Nigerian education is worthless. Thank you guys for watching.